Take it to the banks. We're back. I'm here, Creme de la Piggy, and I'm with.
One lucky piggy.
First off, before we start, I wanted to just thank everybody in the community, for supporting us, following us, subscribing to the YouTube, watching us, taking time out of your day. The comments we received from the supporters was great, and I'm really excited about where we're going with this. This is just the beginning, and this is the money band era, right?
Yeah, the
So
money
this is
money
just the
pan
beginning.
pods. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I was really blown away. I'd never been complimented so much on my length. And a lot of people really enjoyed the 15-minute, easily digestible
Yeah.
length of episodes. And yeah, made me feel good. Not a rare compliment. It's a rare compliment in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, this is our kind of weekly update. We're in a little bit of an interesting spot for a week because we didn't get a night teaser last week, and we only got the Care Bear teaser, and that was kind of also dropped yesterday on
Yeah.
Monday. So the only thing new that's happened in Piggy World post talking about the new IP with the Space Kid and Chuck, and then also with the Don't Care Bear is the Espitron.
Right.
So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna be this one.
yeah, right here. So the Espitron. So it is a part of a set. The original one came as part of the night set. So it was, the 25 automatically went to the nights.
Pretty diabolical decision,
Yeah.
honestly, from the studio to give the first piece in a night set
Hmm.
and then the second piece to general public. And just like that first piece is always going to be so much rarer and harder to get.
Right, right. And I think, that's part of it, right? You want to, the chase is half the fun, right? When
Hmm.
you're doing these. And,
Hmm.
and there's a big community of Poke lovers. Actually, I actually love the piece just because our good friend Vince, who is a knight, Vince Vault actually has a new
Yeah, yeah,
IG.
not anymore.
He got hacked.
Vin collection.
Vin collection, that's what it is. These are his two favorite things in the world: Pokemon, Tron, and then his child and wife. But these are the two most important things in
Really?
the world. Like, he loves it. He loves it. I knowing Vince, I can imagine how much he's probably in people's ear about it, and
Mm.
kind of inspired this piece. But who knows?
Mm.
I do know he really loved this piece that came out, and he was one of the hitters. So super excited to see what he gets
I will
as his variant.
I will say that Espitron and Umbratron are well and truly as far from my genre of piggies as possible. And I'm hoping that there's some element from Tron or some element regarding who the person is within the suit, within
Hmm.
the helmet,
Yeah.
that gives it the same triple, quadruple entendre-ness that I look for in a piggy. But for me, it's a little bit of a flat mashup.
Hmm.
Honestly, knowing that Vince was so hammered up about both of those things and could theoretically have chirped a little bit makes me think that that is the connection, right? Because if I'm looking at Tron and Pokemon, I'm not finding any connection that works on the levels that attract me personally to the subjective art of Piggybanx.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of mashups everywhere throughout all the releases, right? And Tron was, remember, last year movie came out. This year part two's coming out,
Mhm.
right? So it's in public eye. There's a new generation of fans watching it. Pokemon is always, there. Is it my two favorite like things? Like, am I running to see the new Tron? Am I grabbing the latest Pokemon card? Probably not. But
Mhm.
I know based off the things I read in the community, people wanted this.
Yeah, it
People were
actually doesn't matter
absolutely,
what I think
yeah,
because the
it
people
really
have
does.
spoken.
And
The
let me
people
tell
have
you,
spoken.
as Knights, when we were doing nominations for the
This was
first
the
one,
biggest one.
one
Yeah,
one at that time probably was the
Did
biggest
you get
one.
snakeskin?
No, mine was Canvas.
Hmm.
I had Canvas.
So I do think that it is very cool. I always love when you see a piece that you think is a standalone and that becomes part of a set. And obviously, like I know from Prismatic Evolutions, I think is the name of the Pokemon set, that Eevee and its evolutions are incredibly collectible.
Hmm.
And if the Umbratron and the Espitron are just the beginning, and the Vaporatron and the
You're just
Flamoratron.
saying words at this
No,
point.
Vaporatrons are, there's a Vaporeon. That's a real one. That's the vapor one.
Okay.
But anyway, then there's like one for each fire one. There's like a dirt one. There's like an earth one.
Yeah.
So anyway, if there is gonna be a cool 6, 7, 8, 9 piece evolution set of them in the Trons, that is pretty cool. Like I said, keep releasing them because I don't need one, and I'm certainly not stressing about getting one.
I think when they build out sets, I think it's the coolest thing, right? Like
Love sets.
King of the City, you had one, waiting for two when two came out, fire. Collector at Heart, one was released. Wait, what will two be? It's exciting to think about
It
it,
is
right?
interesting to think of, will 2 for Collector at Heart be another watch company? Will it be Audemars Piguet? Will it be Hublot?
Yeah.
Will it be Patek Philippe? You
Well,
know?
that's the thing. Is it that, or are we looking at
Beanie
high-end brands,
Babies.
right? Or is it high-end brands?
Or just collector things.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe there'll be a handbag one.
Yeah, make a handbag look like a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many ways they can go with that. I'm thinking maybe.
Engines too.
Yeah,
Motor engines.
engines would be super cool. I don't know, they have nothing
Probably be a
specific.
Ferrari one. Ferrari.
I mean, keep Ferrari watch.
Yeah.
They have one.
But that's not what that is.
But so many places you can go with it. So I'm sure this, Pokemon Tron mashup is going to continue. I think it's great because the community gets all worked up and super excited
Yeah,
about it, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I love to see. And like you're saying, it's even better when you're like, oh, okay, I'll pass.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Or when you're like, hey, whoever's got the canvas, hit me up.
yeah, hey, if you get the canvas of this one, you know who's got the
Yeah,
other
what label
one.
do you have?
White.
I think we need some sort of enthusiasm on the side of the non-completer to give up pieces for matching sets.
So basically, hey, these are all the ones I have. None of them match. Reach out to me.
Well, to an extent, I believe that we should, as Piggybanx collectors, be putting together matching sets. I do. I think that it's like the best way to look at them. It's showing that we've done a good deep dive of the community. We've put together this like really beautiful thing for if we ever move it for the next person, or even just for our own personal thing. So like for instance, and I'm not saying I should do this, but Liam leg opener,
What?
Rene Pogel
Oh yeah.
is backwards its leg opener, which is pretty funny.
Oh. Does
Um,
he know that?
He doesn't. Yeah, that's why he did it. I asked him, I'm like, your name's Liam, you're a collector from Oz. Why is it Rene Pogel? And then he's like, leg opener.
Oh
backwards.
boy.
I was like, okay.
I remember.
But anyway, like I said, he was never going to move his gritty hoop frame show. Never going to happen. And like I said, I'm not suggesting that I should get something for giving up mine. But I think that in the future, if you are not gonna chase the Poketron set, you're not, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not gonna do it. So whoever does get the Espitron in canvas, whatever label you have, I feel like there should be this thing of like, all right, Samir, like do the right thing, get it in their hands, and then like something happens from you, whether that's like the studio decides that like if you've done something like that, like you get a drop the next time is really important to you. I'm totally just talking out of
Well,
nowhere.
you know what? I actually, so I want to give a shout out because, we'll get into the community stuff later, but shout out to Bacon Lovers Discord.
Yeah.
They've done an amazing job with
We're
all
gonna
the
talk
stuff.
about that in the next episode.
I know, but
That's
just
our whole episode.
no, I know.
That's our whole episode.
One thing, just because it talks about the variants, maybe add a little new channel saying, hey, single, like if you're just looking for certain
Single looking at mingle.
Yeah. Like, hey, I have this. Do you need a matching set for it? But
Yeah.
it's only meant for, hey, I only want this to go to the person with a matching set.
Maybe it's too much of a pipe dream. The world's not
Maybe.
pure enough for this. But listen, I do think that we are getting lengthy over here. We might need to cut this one to avoid
You
being
want
too long.
You want more compliments of how your length is just perfect.
I just want it to be easily digested. I want you to be able to fit the whole thing. You know what I mean?
One bite,
I don't
snack
want you to-
size.
I don't
Snack
want you to
size.
leave too much else,
Okay. Last thing. Last week we talked about the actual photos I had of Cody's artwork outside
Yeah,
of Piggy.
allegedly.
Okay. So, 2 photos.
I have seen
Bam!
I have seen them actually.
Bam!
I have seen them. I have seen them.
These are the 2 that I have photos of. If you actually look at it, it really looks like
Cody work.
Cody work. It
Yeah.
is, and it's so awesome to see his style, what he did before, and how he brought that into Piggybanks
Yeah.
and made some amazing pieces. So wanted to share this. I actually did get three people that asked, "Hey,
There was an unstoppable sandwich.
unstoppable sandwich. You want to come say hi?"
Oh, I will, but not right now.
Um,
That's great. Yeah, just stop the episode. We're done with it anyway.
no, there was something. Oh, three people asked me this. Okay, cut.
All right.
Cut.